Angel Reese, back in the gym, working on her pull-up, bang. Working on her midi, working on her mid-range game, 15 to 17 feet out, being able to create some space for herself. Yes, this looks embarrassingly slow. No, it is not in slow motion. This is just what we have to work with right now.
The Indiana Fever have been relentless this offseason, living in the gym and letting the world see it. Their training clips are exploding online, with Caitlin Clark's footage alone pulling nearly 2 million views in just a single day. Then came Angel Reese's camp, suddenly dropping a workout video of their own. But instead of confidence, it looked more like death.
Let's get it! Knockdown! Bang!
Man, we got a fire on the poop deck. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! 4!
Bang!
Mayday!
Mayday!
Clear the runway! Brace for impact! AR-5 coming in heavy!
Bang!
Look alive, sunshine! Long 2, will it go through? Haha, no chance. Bang! Is it me, or is there only 2 rows behind the bench and they're like half full? I get better attendance on Monday nights in my men's league.
Come on, man! Bang!
He ready for Fever to dominate 2025 type champion in the comments.
We got some footage from in the lab. That's right. She's in the damn gym. I'm just gonna keep it real. I guess hell has frozen over, but she is in the gym practicing shots. And as you can imagine, there's real reaction to this.
What stands out most about the Fever's off-season grind isn't just the views, it's the discipline. These aren't casual workouts. They're a masterclass in what real championship preparation looks like. While other teams talk about putting the work, the Fever are showing you every step of how contenders are built.
How are you? Good. How are you? So finally see you.
Yes.
The detail is striking. Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull aren't just getting shots up. They're drilling contested finishes, tightening mid-range pull-ups, and refining catch-and-shoot mechanics that slot perfectly next to Clark's playmaking. Hull's screen action reps, in particular, are laying the foundation of motion offense that will carve defenses apart. The secret sauce here is player development coach Keith Porter. He's not a bystander. He's hands-on, guiding every movement. He even traveled with Boston to Massachusetts, proving how invested the Fever are in personal growth. These aren't filler workouts. They're surgical sessions designed to translate straight to game day.
What up, Fever family? It's Coach Keith Porter. Today I got to lead Boston in the gym. We're gonna working on some footwork, getting up and down the floor. Just working on being better today.
Are you ready for my hit?
Look, we'll make 5 out. Build them backwards.
Yeah.
So eventually we're gonna get to like our whole set, but we're gonna isolate every single action and motion in it. Yeah. So this is one of those fucked up motions.
Boston's evolution tells a story. After defenses adjusted late last year, she's countering by perfecting left-hand finishes and adding a soft floater. It's not random. It's precision improvement aimed directly at the challenges she faced. That's what separates good players from great ones. And it's not just the young stars. Veterans like Natasha Howard, Brianna Turner, and Dana Bonner are drilling pick-and-roll reads, ready to sync perfectly with Clark's vision. This fusion of individual growth and team system shows exactly why the Fever look like they're building something bigger than just one season.
I train about 4 or 5 days a week. A lot of young guns out there now that, they want to take your spot, and I don't blame them, but it's going to be hard because I'm going to go after it.
What makes the Fever's content so powerful is how practical it is. When Hull practices specific shots, you're not watching random reps. You're seeing next season in advance. Clark will collapse the defense, kick out, and Hull will already have the muscle memory to bury the shot. Every rep has purpose.
Lexi Hull being back in Indiana, in the gym, working out. We saw Keith Porter in there. We saw Lexi shooting her shots. We saw Lexi with reverse layups.
This isn't conditioning. It's a championship manual unfolding in real time. Every Fever player is turning weaknesses into strengths inside a system built for collective success. That's the difference between preparation and performance art. Which brings us back to Reese. After weeks of red carpets and podcast tours, hold back.
Angel Reese back in the gym practicing the 15 to 17 foot, but we see a lot in the Angel Reese practice footage of her working on this type of game, right? There's not too many practice videos that have been released on the Angel Reese front that doesn't involve her working with Lisa Leslie, that you see her working on her post moves, working around finishing around the basket, finishing around the rim.
These are shots she rarely attempts in games, let alone makes. The disconnect between her needs and her training left analysts shaking their heads. Interview 11.
Nobody's guarding you. There's no chance you're going to get your shot blocked if you take a three. Nobody's guarding you. There's like no way. Way! How does she get her shot blocked all the time, man? I don't get it! Never seen a professional basketball player make a layup look so awkward, so uncoordinated. Goes off the wrong foot. Call it the poopity scoopity shot. Bang! When little bro thinks he can play against the big bro. Who's your daddy? Bang! Angel, do the Dirk. Yeah, you know, the Dirk. That fall away. Do it. Yeah, look at that bag work. Bang! This league rocks. Bang!
She needs to fix her finishing, not act like a stretch forward. Their frustration says it all. The fan base understands the fundamentals better than the workout she put on display.
Feel somebody on your left side, like Pope says. Feel somebody on your left side, turn right. Feel somebody on your right side, turn left. We don't really see that with the Angel Reese workout videos. We see a lot of this. A lot of jump shots, set shots, catch and shoot, dribble, dribble, shot, dribble, dribble, pull up. Maybe we'll take it to the lane from 15 feet out on a drive, but not too much post plays.
To her inside game for.
This is like WNBA leveling up and all eyes on her now. I think that she knows that she has to completely restructure her form because that is not the way to be efficient in the post position that she is in. At the post position that she's in, a layup is supposed to be a given. She needs to improve her touch around the rim, like all over the place, but she seems to take these desperation shots.
If Angel Reese was my power forward, and he saw this chart that we're looking at right now, and I see that when she's close around the basket finishing on layups, she's shooting 42%. And when I see Camila Cardoso around the basket finishing on layups, bottom of the chart, folks, she's finishing at a 56% clip. Well, if I'm Tyler Marsh, I am saying to myself, okay, let's make sure that this paint is not congested. So when we hand it to our big girl, when we hand it to our higher pick of the two from the 2024 WNBA draft, when we hand it to the better finisher out of the two, when we hand it to the better player out of the two offensively, let's make sure this paint is open so she has some room to operate.
When it happens this often, it creates a mirage, piling up numbers without fixing inefficiency. It's basketball's version of running in place. Miss, rebound, miss again, repeat. Coaches have broken down the mechanics. 2. Reese shoots from too low, often chest level, off alignment. These are major flaws, not minor tweaks.
It's just a fact. She is, it's more than a fact. She is not good at layups. But I was looking at her stats, so I jotted some down right here, and she shoots an abysmal 39% from the field. She shot below 50% on shots less than 5 feet away, which is bad. And even worse than that is that shots from 5 to 9 feet, 13%.
Great. She can get back to building that brick house on the hoop like she did last year With her shot release, I don't know how she gets any shots off. Well, you heard what I said. And look, the guy's being objectively just critical when it comes to basketball. With that release, how is she getting shots off? It's real slow. I mean, you know, it's a good question.
Not hype. Clark and Reese are both second-year players, but right now their paths look like night and day. One heading toward greatness, the other toward a trivia file. Look at history. Legends like Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird weren't dominant for 2 decades by luck. They reinvented their games constantly, staying ahead of defenses. Clark is already showing that same instinct. Tightening her handle, sharpening mid-range options, and embracing contact at the rim. That's the MVP blueprint.
Why in the world are we working on layups or not working on layups when you got such a problem and you're so inefficient with your inside ball game? I just don't understand it. All right. Not only that, but that release is still draggy and slow. All right. You're a 4. Why are you shooting that far away? I get it. Eventually, you got to develop a jump shot. But you got to get the fundamentals down first.
Meanwhile, the Fever's approach is drawing praise as something bigger than viral content. It looks like the start of a dynasty. Their development system is intentional, giving each player a clear role within a bigger vision. Instead of relying on one superstar, the Fever are maximizing everyone's strengths. That's why analysts believe this blueprint could reshape the league. For Fever fans, it's not just about 2025. It's about the foundation of a team that could control the WNBA for years. If you're with them, drop champion in the comments, like, subscribe, and tap the video on screen. We'll see you in the next one.